there, and welcome to This Week in Week Entertainment. I'm your host, Franklin Nash. Now our top story. Actress Angelina Jolie announced this week that she had a preventative double mastectomy to proactively eliminate the risk of breast cancer. Angelina says she will let nothing stand in her way from adopting at least 21 more children from third world countries across the globe. In other news, rapper Kanye West lashed into a rant about the paparazzi during his performance on stage in New York City the other night. He complained about getting too much attention and how everyone wanted to take his picture. After his rant, he then apologized to the cast and crew of the Broadway musical he interrupted, promoted several of his new business ventures, and then posed for several photos before going home to spend quality time with Mechagodzilla before her egg hatches. Earlier in the week, Kanye West hit his head hard on a sign in Beverly Hills trying to dodge paparazzi outside of a restaurant. This was the first time Kanye West felt the same headache most of us experience whenever we have to hear him speak. In other news, Sony announced this week that they now own the rights to the world's first smartphone app to be made into a feature film, as Angry Birds the movie is set to hit theaters in 2016. In related stories, Candy Crush episodes 1 through 6 of the Candy Crush saga has been picked up by Fox, while Words with Friends the musical hits Broadway this fall. And of course, Draw Something Punk, an animated western based on the issue of gun control, is expected to hit Cartoon Network later this year. Finally, in his pursuit of happiness, Jaden Smith, son of Will Smith, reportedly told his parents on his 15th birthday that he wanted to be emancipated from them. But Jaden told the media that it was simply a joke taken out of context and that his dad was willing to do anything for him. And he can, because after all, where there's a will, there's a way. When Jaden was asked how the idea of emancipation entered his mind, he replied, "Now this is a story all about how my life got turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air." In West Philadelphia, born and raised, on the playground is where I spent most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all, shooting some b-ball outside of the school when a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight and my mom got scared. She said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air." I whistled for a cab, and when it came near, the license plate said fresh and they had dice in the mirror. If anything, I could say that this cab was rare, but I thought, nah, forget it, your home's to Bel Air. I pulled up to a house about 7 or 8, and I yelled to the cabbie, "Your home, smell you later." Looked at my kingdom, I was finally there to sit on my throne as the Prince of Bel Air. This has been This Week in Week Entertainment. I've been your host, Franklin Nash, and may tomorrow find you well, and today, find tomorrow.
Yeah, easy alphabet morning. Oh, easy alphabet morning.